Hello everyone and welcome to Earthbound Beginnings, where I do not forget to plug in my microphone. Oh, good God. How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome back. Last time we played Earthbound Beginnings, we successfully recruited Lloyd. So we got a 2-member party right now. So that's all good. That's exciting. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, gosh. Anyway, I believe last time we played we got Lloyd fully equipped. Let's take a look at his state. Yeah, he has a boomerang, magic coin, gold ring, fire pendant. Yeah, he's decked out. Need some levels, of course, but that'll be all. We'll get those. Virtua Kazuma, thank you so much for that raid. Challenger come. It's a Virtua raid. Playing Oscar 120% limited burning fest. I have no idea what that is. Sounds interesting, at least. I tend to like Oscar. How was the stream? Hopefully it all went well. Had some fun. We just started myself, and oh yeah, we got the Sonic Central tomorrow. I'm gonna be trying to join that. Though I'm likely gonna have Kai with me when that happens. If I do actually react with everyone for that one. But yeah, welcome Raiders. We're just playing Earthbound Beginnings. You know, good old classic NES RPG. The exact same as, you know, a fighting game. Totally the same. Totally the same. But yeah, I believe when last we played, the next thing all we have left to do is I think we need to open up the way forward since we've recruited Lloyd. Because yeah, we got this train track leading all the way up, and we need to get... That's right, for beating up a car. Don't know why I blanked on that, but all right. And Ninten is a beast. Oh, no worries, Karagosa. But yeah, as far as what we'll get at the Sonic Central, probably nothing too amazing. But, you know, it can still be a fun little experience seeing what we get. Smashman with 135 bits saying, geez, 10 on Lloyd. Saying, happy 135th anniversary to Nintendo's founding. Incredible how Nintendo lasted so long and became what it is now. P.S. Good luck with Duncan's factory. It's massive. Oh boy. Oscar 120% is a fun fighting game released exclusively in Japan. It had a release for PC Engine, Saturn, PS1, and others. Really? Is it 2D, 3D fighting game, Kazuma? Or Kazama? I just realized that should be actually Kazama. Claxon with 100 bits. Thank you so much. Saying this week's One Piece at a Time was really interesting and thought-provoking. I hope more people watch the YouTube videos in the future, as I'm dying to discuss some of my thoughts with people. Yeah, I wish there was an easier way to discuss that sort of thing with people. We're doing okay, but there's not a ton of interactivity there. Welcome Colux, and it's a 2D fighting game. Okay. I just realized I need to go buy bread. That seems like a weird thing to say, but I need to go get bread. But honestly, I'm just expecting a little bit more on Sonic X Shadow, a release date for the new animation for it. And you know what? Here's my hot take prediction for what Sonic Central will reveal. I think we're going to get Sonic Advance 1 through 3 on NSO. And maybe Battle, just because of the animation. I didn't think it was going to happen, but because it didn't happen during the direct, so I thought the chance had passed. But now that it's back, this seems like a pretty good opportunity to make it happen. Let's see. Let's use that cash card. I think I only need like 30 bucks. I don't think bread's that expensive. Let's see. Don't need drugs. No, don't need sports goods. Foods. Your finest bread, please. Oh wow, it is just 30 bucks. Sweet. Did not intend that. That worked out. I've never really played the Sonic Advance games, so it'd be my first chance to really dig into them. Claxon with a gift sub going to Last of the Red Rose, saying, thank you so much for that. Today's One Piece at a Time maybe die of peak fiction. I think it might be some of the best depictions of fantasy racism I've ever read. Yeah. It's, it got Brandon and me talking. After editing, and I did some loose editing this time around just to get it out on time. I don't think it's the longest episode yet. I think we edited too much down, but dang close to it. All right, I think if we follow the tracks, I'll find the way to Duncan's factory. Theoretically, okay. There's the rocks. Let's go this way. Let's see what we find. Smashing cars, smashing saucers, you know, smashing a little bit of everything. Literally smashing in Ninten's case because he's out to destroy everything. Ooh, smash from Lloyd as well. But because of the shield, it still didn't kill and did typical damage. You'll get there one day, Lloyd. At least you're already at level 9. Alright, where is this factory at? Yeah, we need some pumpkins to smash. Shadow dropping, shadow advanced. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think the only reason I've been thinking that they're going to re-release the Sonic Advance games on NSO is because of Emerald showing up in that preview for the next animated series they have, or animated short, to tie into Sonic Generations. Why in the world would they put that there if they weren't going to re-release it? Because who in the general fan base remembers Emerald? Okay, I think this is the spot. This factory is Mr. Duncan's private property. Let's see your pass. Eggroll with 500 bits. Thank you so much. Let's give someone a chance at claiming death. Thank you so much for that one. That's so generous. But yeah, we'll see if anybody claims death. And Loyal Dingo, I've not seen Transformers 1, but all my Transformers loving friends have really enjoyed that game. This pass is expired. You must have stolen it. Suspicious creature. Look me in the eye. And it's just a stray dog? Really? Wow, I thought that was going to be like a mini boss. Fa56 with a tier 1 subscription saying, me? Congratulations, Fa. You're our new death. Oh yeah, movie, not game. Sorry. Let's see. Starry Days. Either put them on NSO or we get a full collection for them. Either is good. Alright. Let's see. How is... Okay, Lloyd's not that far down. All right, real quick. All right, well, let's see what we find. A bomber. Oh, bummer, it's a bomber. Okay, so I can see that this is going to be all about keeping Lloyd alive, because I don't need to worry about Ninten at all. Old robot. What the heck are they making in this factory? Oh no, that does some damage. Thank God we gave Lloyd that boomerang. Holy crap. Alright, we'll just head this way. Oh God. Alright. No, I'm going to stay on the first floor and just explore all that. What the heck? Dr. Distorto and Scrapper. I don't like Dr. Distorto. He needs to go. Yeah, bye. Ooh, PK Beam. Ooh! I'd heal, but Ninten's the one that's going to do damage. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Yeah, I am, Chris. Not full health, but that'll do it. Missed the opportunity of checking how moi was spelled. That's alright, so into Ouroboros. The trailer, yeah, I've actually not seen any of the trailers for Transformers 1, other than just like little bits where it's like, see the beginnings or something like that. All right, we'll check this. That seems like an egg. Oh, nope. Okay, we got a bomb. Oh gosh, we're going up, down. Okay, it took me a while to recognize where the heck the face was on that thing. There we go, level 10. Wish his HP would go up further, that's for sure. Alright, we'll start down here. Ooh, super paper... Yes, this is Duncan's factory, Ogerpon. I'm hearing horror stories. But we'll see how it goes. This place sucks. Well, yeah, guess we'll find out for ourselves. I still can't see it other than Charlie Brown and Linus. Okay, rope to tie up enemies. Good. Yeah, Linus Marcy, that's it. Larcy. I did get the bread, Ogerpon. I did remember that before we went in. I almost forgot. Well, that's not good. You know, they really want to kill Lloyd. Those old robots. Hey, Jace. Going well. Alright, let's see. The Vania games are so similarly named. Circle of the Moon, Curse of Darkness. Curse of the Moon, of course, this isn't the last game isn't part of the same series. Yeah, but it's still similar. Poor Lloyd. Well, the way I justify this is that this is a chance to get Lloyd some levels even if we have to escape. And we're That's why I'm trying to be systematic about this, to make sure we don't lose anything. Oh no, Distorto got to attack. I like how... Oh. I like how Scrapper actually seems to take battle damage as you hit it. International Karate. I might be familiar with that one. I don't know. Oh boy, bring on the random battles. So, I don't know, what is everybody else's predictions for Sonic Central tomorrow? Oh, hey, there's PK Fire. It hits everybody. Oh, that's not good. I want PK Fire. We'll go down here and to the right. Bottle Rocket. I think at a certain point I'm probably going to be giving this stuff to Lloyd, so whenever we get to the boss of this area. Oh, I was worried about... Ooh. Ooh, Lloyd! I don't think we have a way to res him, do we? He a ghost. Yeah, I don't think we have a way to... Nope, I don't think healing does it. There are no res items. I see. Well... Okay. I'm realizing now because of this that we need to set the bread far actually back in town. Dang, he's missing out on this XP. Alright. There we go. Let's see. Well, while we're doing all of this, how's everyone doing? Anything you're excited for? Other than, I guess, Zelda, which is kind of obvious. Nice amount of extra HP, although I don't think I got any extra PP. Your One Piece brain for sure? Oh boy. How far are you, Gregster? All right, it is TGS weekend. Who knows what we'll get there. I'm wondering if we'll actually see, because Terry comes out tomorrow, if they'll just go ahead to TGS and do the teaser for Mai. Or if they're going to wait a little bit on that one. I feel like they'd want to show off Mai sooner than later. Oh, finished reading Skypiea and started watching the G8 filler arc for the anime. Nice. And yes, Luffy is my favorite character in One Piece, Jace. Oh, speaking of Transformers, Optimus Prime went mad and we gotta take him, we gotta put him down. Ooh. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Well. Damn you, Asthma. Did not expect to get taken out by that car. Oh god, we still have to res him. Alright, well, let's get some cash. And we'll get 30... Don't worry about that, Gregster. You'll find out eventually. Get that bread. At the very least, we got the town quick. And because I held so little money, we're in good shape. Yeah, we had an asthma attack and then a car ran us over. That's a hell of a way to go. Let's see. Hotel. Where's the hospital? It's a burger. Here it is. Oh shoot! How the heck did we res Lloyd? Oh, the receptionist. Whoops. Oh. Well, I'm broke, so yes. Hold on, I gotta go get some cash. I love how they try to guilt you. What the heck? Pay the money or your friend dies. Well, the question is, does he get full health? Yes, okay. Cool. Alright, oh well. Lesson learned, use the crumbs much earlier. Good God, they wasted no time to attack me. Why do I get the feeling the entire stream is going to be Duncan's factory? Ninten does have 0 PP. Ah, crap. Okay, thank you. Oh, Klaxon, I'm so sorry. I missed your 100 bits, saying I'm glad I caught the stream live because it reminded me of the description of the bat weapon in Rune Factory 4 Special, a wooden bat used in baseball. Only kids in striped shirts make a weapon like this their first choice. That definitely is a mother reference, without a doubt. No doubt. Car that gave us asthma. Kill it! Okay, I think the hotel is probably where we have to go to get the PP back. So... how much do I need to stay here? $130 for a night. Only $60 cheaper than bringing Lloyd back from death. I don't know what that says. Well, as long as I don't die, I should make a decent amount of cash from doing all this. I mean, it makes sense. They typically base it off level for how much it takes to bring back somebody from death. Okay, we got our PP. We're healed up. We've used our breadcrumbs. Let's go back to the factory. Bag lady? What the heck? I played the opening of I played the opening of Earthbound. That just looks like Pokey's mom. Okay, there's the blockage. Okay. Lardna is Pokey's mom's name. What the heck? Oh, Kobama requesting VIP status. Thank you so much. Let me get that set up for you as we look at this derpy bear. Got ourselves a VIP. Let's see here. Just making sure I've got your name right because there's another one. VIP. Thank you so much. Welcome to the VIP club. How'd that catch me? I'm doing well. We died on our first excursion to the factory, but we've re-equipped, re-prepared. I'm gonna say that this next attempt is gonna go much better. Hopefully. Alright. Cool, the guy who killed me is his first one up. Boy, I need Lloyd's speed up. It sucks that the enemies get an attack off. How I caught his VIP redemption. I constantly keep an eye out on things over here just to see, you know, what's going on. And I just see I have the what happened last, so sometimes I miss it, but it's like something unique like the like VIP status or the like, you know, I definitely try to keep up with it. Alright, I think this is where we left off, and I think I went to the right and took everything. Another bomb. Well, we've seen how effective those are. I'm pretty sure I grabbed these. Yes. Oh, Egg Roll, thank you very much for that tier 3 subscription. 48 months now. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Yeah, he was ready and he took those attacks. There we are. Let's see. Death is a big shot. I did notice that, I noticed that you were a death fob, but I missed that it was what your symbol was. Or your icon. Oh, I missed. Oh no. About had a heart attack. I thought Lloyd's HP was 11, not 40. Oh, God. All right, dead end. Dr. Distorto looks like he's had a rough time. Stupid PK beam. Well, the question is, I'm just going to go up. I'm just going to try to be as thorough as I can. Just work my way right to left. See, that's the tricky thing is when you encounter another ladder, because what do you do? We're going to go back and forth a ton if we just clear out level by level, so we'll just have to risk it. Lloyd, I'm begging you to get a higher than 2 or 3 for our HP increase. That's... Super Spray. What is Super Spray? Insecticide. So if we fight a bug, we're good. You know what? Let's clear some room, toss a bomb. Did I? Okay, good. I was gonna say, did I not aim that properly? Didn't save any time in any real way, but hey, we cleared out inventory. Benefits of becoming a VIP member? Honestly, I've never thought of any benefits to being a VIP member other than being recognized more. But I've seen you around so much already, Kobama, that it doesn't really matter. Honestly, it was meant to be, when our points were a little bit lower, it was meant to be a distraction from redeeming games. Lighten my load. Hope that's okay. I can redeem it if you don't want that. If you see that and be like, no, screw this. You get a chat icon. If he sets a chat to emoji only, you can still chat. That's about it. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that this is a rough part. All right, let's heal up Lloyd. I'm starting to get a little turned around, and that's not good. I'm glad. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. I honestly thought that was going to kill Lloyd. Wow, Jacob at 248,000. That's awesome. Have you requested a single game yet? Or... Poor Lloyd. Oh, you're the one... You requested Deltarune. Okay. So technically you're saving up for 500k if you want another game request. So we'll just head... I'm just going to keep heading right, and then when I finally get to the top, I'm going to head left and then just kind of retrace my steps. Good thing I have no game ideas. I'll wait. Another bomb. It never ends. Okay. How high up does this place go? I wish I would have smashed Scrapper instead. Maybe I should start attacking Scrapper with Ninten. Definitely should start. There you go, Lloyd. Claxton's at 43k since I'm gonna use that one more time just because I feel like I could use it. Since he's been absent for so many streams, I already requested one game, so I might as well get VIP when I hit 50k, seeing as I don't think I'll hit my second request before people getting to their thirds. Game belts at 298. Get Gregster at 8.6. There's a ladder. I mean, there is always the single session stream option. There we go. Finally, a decent HP increase for Lloyd. Okay, that floor is actually all explored. Nothing. We're going to try this theory. Old robots and Lloyd. Maybe toss out another bomb. Sweet! We blew up the old man. Life is good. Let's see. A lot of no quest ideas. Fizzy saying could be interesting to see Derek play Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Huh? Not wrong. Why do I get the feeling I found the path forward? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, this looks important, but... Force Capsule. What is Force Capsule? Oh, okay, what's Force? What the heck does Force affect? I've seen it. It's at 53 for Ninten and 21 for Lloyd. Is Force like critical chance? I need to update my games I own again. It's been a while since I've done that. Force is PP. Oh, okay. Then I should probably... That should absolutely go on Ninten. I don't have a lot of... I don't have a lot of room, so I'm not going to save. Force is a placeholder stat that gives you an estimate of how much PP you'll have. At the next level, PP equals force times 1.5 approximately. Also decrease the chance of getting hit by puzzle, confused, and hypnosis. Stone will always hit. Of course. Force is midichlorians. Hold on. Hold on. I almost made a mistake. I'm used to the idea of like use it and then you choose who to use it on. Like, no. Whoever has it is the one who's using it. I was almost bad. Oh, pff, it actually gave me the choice. Damn it! Let's see. Maybe my own games, I own plain lists inspired by yours, and now I update it every time I buy or finish a game. It's awesome to track it. Yeah, I'm bad at keeping up with that. I really need to get better with mine. Fun. Fortunately, it doesn't take too long to figure it out because I mainly only buy stuff on PS5/Switch. Oh, good. A different ladder down. Or is it? No, it's not a different ladder down. Oh, that ain't good. Okay, we're okay. I see the crit and I just like, oh, please not Lloyd. The experience difference between the two is staggering. Glad to have this once again, but I'll be going. See you in the next stream, which is Mega Man. Yes, our next Mega Man game is soccer. So that should be interesting. Gonna be playing some football. I found backloggery so like it took too long to get stuff in that I wanted. I don't know, it felt like a pain. Nothing. Oh! I found the goal! Alright, aim on the rock. Okay, 1, 2, 3, fire. All right, we cleared the rocks. We're still going to explore this place. Curiosity runs deep. Plus, I want the levels for Lloyd. Basically, I'll keep exploring until one of them dies or Ninten runs out of PP. Ooh, PP increased by 11. That's awesome. I've mentioned this before, but I've Street Fighter 6 kind of taught me not to buy online games on PS5 anymore, unless I don't need PS Plus, because I just don't pay for PS Plus, so it makes it so I wouldn't mind playing more Street Fighter 6, but because I can't go online, it kind of sucks, you know? I'm not as inspired to do more with it, and I don't have anybody local to really play with. So Dragon Quest 3, I definitely going to get on Switch rather than PS5. But something like Genshin, what's of course not on Switch, but even if it was on Switch, I would get on. Basically, single player content. Good God, that was close. Single player content that just has a notable difference in quality as far as how it runs is what I get on PS5. Oh, it's funny with Kai Eggroll because he basically played Mario Kart 8 all day. Thanks to the auto drive, he can enjoy it. What I'm really impressed with is he's figured out the menus. He knows how to handle all the menus. It's just a matter of driving that he's not quite figured out yet. Okay, now begins the trek to the left. Grace's F is so weird. Like I'm not sure which version I would get. My gut tells me probably PS5 would be the better version, but who knows? Oh, a second Franklin badge. Oh, hell yes. Totally worth continuing to look around. That's awesome. I don't know when that'll apply, but when it does, I'm sure it'll be useful. There. Lloyd is finally faster than the enemies. Oh, thank God. I'd be a lot more confident to buy stuff on my PC if it actually, if it was a little bit more up to date. The graphics card is definitely behind the times. Which I think it can handle most things, but it's still like, I can't get anything too advanced. Another rope. Not offhand, but I've definitely listed it off before, Klaxon. Honestly, so people who have a Steam Deck, they don't. The dock doesn't work as well as the Switch dock, right? Because that would sort of solve my issue of like, oh, is stuff actually good enough to play? I wish I could. I don't know what the graphics card is offhand. I know it's old though. Have to start using bombs in battle again. Another bottle rocket. I think, yes, I think you're right, fifth in line. It's a 900 series GTX. But as soon as you said that, that sounds exactly it. It was weird. My friend had a Steam Deck at the when we went on vacation. It was my first time seeing it, and I had to laugh at the fact that it looks like a... Oh, that ain't good. That it looks like a Wii U gamepad. Maybe a bit sleeker. Is it worth coming back here again? Oh, upgraded from a 1070 to a 4070. Yeah, you're good. Definitely good for a while. Holy crap. I don't know if it was an OLED or not. I have no idea. Alright, we need some cash. Oh, right. Phone... Cash card, not phone card. Let's see. We'll take 300 for now. Hey, Karagosa, no worries. Yeah, that's always been my issue with PCs, like figuring out like, oh, is my computer good enough to run it? But yeah, Steam Decks are absolutely pricey. I need a bit more money for the hotel. Let's see. I think it's 130, so I need 160, so another 50 bucks. So, yeah, as far as, like, I'm hoping my system's good enough that I can get City of the Wolves when it comes to PC, when it comes out next year. Let's have a little stay. Healed up. That's pretty much where I'm at, Karagosa. Alright, I'm gonna make one more visit to that place. And then we'll do one more run through the dungeon, and then we'll be good. Another truck. I think we're gonna need to heal Lloyd already. You can still see the rocket there. I will say I did pick up Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite while it was on sale. Since that is on the list. Although I guess I eventually need to get Street Fighter Cross Tekken as well, because I did ultimately decide to add that to the list. Really. Oh, of course. The thing is, with Infinite, you have the advantage of they're not touching the story mode, so we'll get to see the original graphics in all their glory when we play through the story mode of Infinite. But then we'll get to see the really good stuff through the arcade modes and the actual gameplay. And I'll probably also do a few like one-line matches with it as well. So we'll get to see bad-looking Infinite and good-looking Infinite. Because good God, I've seen the last bit of screenshots he put out showing how X looks now. Max, that is. Good God, that looks fantastic. It's so much more refined than the last the demo he recently showed off. Good night, Jace. Take care. Yeah, I was very happy to see that mod because, yeah, I loved Marvel vs. Capcom 3. But I never, but I was definitely one of those that saw Infinite and saw Dragon Ball Fighters. I'm like, well, picking up Fighters. Yeah, I heard later that apparently it plays pretty well, but yeah, I just ultimately never picked it up, which in the long run kind of worked out thanks to this mod, because yeah, I wouldn't be buying another version. Otherwise, I'd just stick with what we got. Alright, this time we're going to go left and see what we find. And then I'm going to heal Lloyd, because I just realized he needs a bit of healing. And then we need to use some bombs. I need to remember to use bombs. I'm also going to top off Lloyd. Is this just a mirror on the other side? Kind of seems like it. Looks like Dr. Distorto has 60 health. Oh yeah. Absolutely smash mat. Infinite is unfortunately the victim of... I forget his name. But the dude at Disney who was pissed that they didn't own X-Men and Fantastic Four, so they were just trying to force Fox to give it to them. He was not a good dude. Life Up Cream. Heal wounds. Alright, we'll use that next time I get a chance. No, it wasn't Bob Iger. Oh, I definitely want that. Oh, there's a lot. These are all kinds of capsules in here. Well, one for Lloyd and two for Ninten. Honestly, I'm going to drop one of the ropes. Oh, of course, it was the quick capsule I got first. Oh, I did experiment. The funny thing is, I've already gotten the story sequence here. I'm just checking for the rest of the items. I need a fight so I can use a bomb. Perlmutter, that's it, Gregster. Thank you. And yes, I already got the second Franklin badge. So basically, I'm just trying to find good stuff, but I'm also kind of full up on items. There we go. Get to use 2 attacks because I completely forgot to use the bomb. Thank you for hitting me with that, that attack. Alright, Life Up Cream. And let's give the quick capsule to Lloyd. I absolutely want Lloyd to be faster. And the other 2 can be for Ninten, because I figured it's better to have him... Actually, Physical Cat might be good on Lloyd as well. Wisdom... Actually... Yeah, it really is, but I find the charm in it just because I've gotten used to old NES RPGs. It's not bad once you compare it to that in that aspect. Well, I'm going to give the physical cap to Lloyd. Get him a little bit stronger. I prefer to use wisdom. I assume wisdom is for offensive magic. Oh no, the final area is infamous for not being QA tested at all. Itaeway is on record for that. Oh, strength is a placeholder. Yeah, I'm definitely waiting on wisdom. So strength is more about HP. Interesting. Yeah, you know, it's not the first time I've gone through something like that because, I mean, I did play and beat Dragon Quest 2, so yay. That bomb surely woke him up to his senses. Enemies that can kill an entire party in one turn if you're super unlucky and there's only one checkpoint at the start. Oh, God, yeah, that sounds like Dragon Quest II, all right. I think, oh gosh. I might have to use rewind. If it gets really bad. You know me, I typically like to go authentic, but I mean, at the rate we're going for encounters, we're going to be well leveled. Lloyd's almost caught up to Ninten. Yeah, I was surprised when people said that there was not even a run button at first. It's like, oh no. I've never imported any Famicom games. I don't really have a way to play. I don't read Japanese, so I typically don't import. But that's also sort of the reason I'm going through this still, even though I have the main item. There's grinding is never a bad thing in NES RPGs. Yeah, perfect time for a bomb. Oh boy. Gonna have to heal. Oh, okay. I assume I'm still pretty early in the game. It feels at the very least, considering all the songs we still need to get. I'm a third of the way through? Really? Wow. All right. That's weird. I think I have 3 of the melodies, maybe 4. I mean, we do have this on the short game stream, so it makes sense, but it still strikes me as odd. I thought I got to the door. I have 3, okay. Dr. Distorto doesn't like us messing with his robot. No, later, Klaxon. All right. More bombs. Bomber, worst enemy in this dungeon. Believe it or not. This guy is why I needed to come back a few times. Whoops. At the very least, this dungeon has certainly helped Lloyd catch up. And Ninten's even got a few levels, which is kind of surprising. Yep. Okay. I'll be honest, I'm kind of lost at this point, so we're just gonna explore and see what I find, and then that'll be that. What's that mean? Oh, that stinks. Amy's phone's having some issues, so she has to restart it. I got a laser beam? That feels like a weapon. Helps that sissy Lloyd. What the heck? Alright, real quick. Let's see. Offensive 70, 65. 70 and 65 for Lloyd. Is that an item he can use in battle? Oh, good night, Gregster. Whoops. I think I said good night, Gregster. I can't remember. I was too busy. Like, needed to heal. And it was like, wait, did I say? I thought I said it, but I wasn't sure. So I'll say it again just in case. Size stone for recovering PP. I don't think we need to worry about that. We might be hitting our limit on items. We might be able to just leave soon. I'm gonna use this bomb though. Oh, I can't. Ooh. Can't even use bombs. That is a lot of time spent on that experiment. That's some dedication. Hey, we got new psi power finally. What'd we get? Oh. Our third kind of healing. I wish I could see what healing they actually did, but oh well. Bots won't stop attacking. Hey, there we go. Lloyd's up to 16. Looks like based on the current rate, Lloyd's always going to be about 6 levels behind, which isn't too bad. Hey, 13 hit points in that level up. Sweet. Above 100. That's beautiful. I think I got lucky with stumbling onto that rocket because I can, with how similar everything looks, I can imagine the slog it was. There we are. Oh wow, this area legit made me quit the game the first time. Is it weird to say I didn't find it that bad? Again, I went through the worst of Dragon Quest II, so I'm not like... I'm kind of desensitized at this point to the crap that NES RPGs like to pull. Healing Alpha is poison, healing Beta is paralyzed, healing Gamma is stone, and Pi is sleep. Yeah. I will not remember that. Not 2 in a row. Oh yeah, Megami Tensei would be the roughest. No doubt about that. Oh man, I hope that surgery goes well, Experiment. Well, at least he blew up for the first time without killing me. Honestly, I could use a better life up at this point. That seems way more useful. Are you becoming bionic? No, I really hope that goes well. That is tough to have to be on recovery for that long a time. Ooh, 90 grades. Yeah, that sounds a tad rough. All the way up here and you get healing item. Which, hey, not terrible, but again, my inventory's full, so genetics can be a pain. But will you be able to, since it's your legs, you'll still be able to move your hands and whatnot, I assume, right, Experiment? I think with this... Nope, there's this. Yeah, that's a lot of physical therapy after all that, but you'll get through it. I feel like we've ended up on a different path, or an old path that just sort of connected and we didn't realize. That's ironic. Unless it's supposed to be open like that to confuse you. Wow, 3 decades to get to that point. That's crazy. Oh, that's awesome, Lass. Are you enjoying the new job? I've been fortunate enough never to require any kind of major surgery or the like. I guess the other bonus from doing all this is that we're making money. I feel like we've ended up on the other side again. Oh, you gotta do all this again sometime in the future? Oh, that's awful. Ushering at your local community theater. Oh, nice. So you get to watch the shows as well? Oh, one leg and then the other leg. Oh, jeez. For some reason, I assumed that it was both legs at once. It was a good show, Lass. Poor Lloyd getting attacked by the robots he loves. I don't think anybody can call Lloyd weakling after all this. No, this definitely feels new. Oh, I know exactly how you feel, Karagosa. It's rough. It is rough and it's so discouraging, but you just gotta stick with it. Something at some point will open up and it'll work out. Hey, here's live. Alright, yep, I did find I did loop around. Alright, I feel pretty confident in declaring this dungeon done. Bless you, Amy. Let's use those crumbs. And we're out of there. Let's see, we'll do... let's see, 130. And plenty of cash for the next area. Speaking of breadcrumbs, you could use those to beat the game in less than 1 hour in the Japanese version. Holy crap. Out of the way, please. Thank you. Oh. And let's save. $5,000 into the account. Alright, got all that done. Well, let's head for the next town. That's exciting. We finished off Merrysville. And yeah, there it is. So we're heading towards Union Station, it looks like. Guess we'll find out if we're going to Ely or Youngtown. I only have a vague sense of where to go. I don't even know if I don't even know where to actually go. I just know that there it is. Those towns. All right, we're through. I heard on the radio that it's a mess everywhere. At all costs, I will protect this station. Good for you. Well, I don't know how far the train goes through, but you need a ticket to ride. Can I buy one? Oh. Well, crap, I need money. Reindeer, Spokane, and Snowman. I mean, I guess it just makes sense at this point to just go to Reindeer next. Oh, there they go. We'll just follow along the path. So we need 16 bucks. Got Seventh World War saying I got top 5% in engineering major. I'm stuck working as a CAD designer, 3D part models and drawings of them because my social skills suck. Oh no. Not only went into it because I like science and math and stupidly thought that may be a good fit for the field. The crazy thing is that they ask you to, at age 18, when you barely know yourself, to go to college in order to get a degree in something you vaguely think you like, in the hope that you'll like the field, and then it's not what you imagined, and you're like, okay, what do I do now? Smashman with 100 bits saying, I'm compelled to tell you that the guide I have with me says to head to Reindeer, pick up something at the train station there, then head to Snowman. But I don't. But otherwise, I don't know how you'd figure any of this out on your own. I know you have a guide, but I'm gonna just sort of see if I can sort of stumble upon it myself. Just out of curiosity. At least we know if we get stuck. You'd think the train station would have an ATM, but nope. Yeah, I was very fortunate to have gone to a state school and had some decent scholarships. Still had debt, but not nearly as much as everybody else. I honestly didn't realize how fortunate I was when it came to how little debt I had. Oh, now it's Optimus Prime. And then we just Transformers the movied him. Well, there's that one guy you can talk to experiment to actually withdraw money at the fountain, but you can't deposit the money. So if you die, you lose it. So you got to kind of know how much you're drawing. Cloud with 100 bits asking, all right, Derek, just curious how far you got in Rebirth now, or still didn't get back to it yet? I got back to it a little bit in that I've finished the chapter featuring Costa del Sol, but I've not left Costa del Sol because there's now side quests, new side quests in Costa del Sol. In the original Mother 1, he wasn't there. He's just another free heal. What the hell? Alright, let's go to Reindeer. They charge per person. If you display $16, I'm not going to assume it's per person. The hotel doesn't charge per person. Why does the train... Like, why is some stuff realistic and other stuff not? That's... Hey... It's kind of dumb. And then we have to suffer through all this. Hotel, you want a room and this you buy a seat? Yeah, that's... Oh, there's so many side quests. And I want to do it all because I love Final Fantasy VII just in general. And seeing it all is just fantastic. But, you know, finding time to do such a thing is tough. Actually, based on what the Mad Car did, I don't want to get asthma. Let's see. There's a ROM hack by the Mother 3 translation head that adds more quality of life changes and makes the game tolerable. Alright. Let's take the wisdom caps back to Ninten. Because Lloyd's all about that inventory since he doesn't have any psychic powers. Alright, back to the ATM. Just take it easy. Lon, thank you so much for that tier 1 subscription saying I can finally play Final Fantasy 16 on PC now. Screw you, PS5. How are you, Derek and Chad? Doing pretty well. Looking forward to getting back to 16 after I finish 7 Rebirth as well. I enjoyed what I played of 16, but I'm still extremely early in. But yeah, we're just playing through Earthbound Beginnings, getting ready to head to the town of Reindeer. Finally, after finally having enough money. Oh, now we're traveling. Looks like the train has sunglasses on. Train music's pretty rockin'. Cool. Are you going to Snowman? No. Well, I had something to ask you. Alright. I found this hat. I believe it's the property of a girl who lives there. Please take it to her. Oh, well, there's our reason. There's our reason to... Oh, God, I have to find a hotel so I can get more money. That's why we gotta go to Snowman. Completely overhauls the overworld to be less of a bland, confusing mess, doubles the battle speed, and completely rebounds the game to be more fair. No worries. The old man on the mountain is so generous. He'll give you as much as you can possibly carry. Oh, I can't carry anything, but I hear there's a girl that likely can join the team. Hey, that hat you're carrying looks just like the one that Anna of Snowman lost. If you turn it to her, she just may reward you. I think that's a party member, which means more inventory space. High in the mountains lives an old man. Legend says he hasn't had a cold in 300 years. There's also the fact that he's 300 years old. That's something. So I need an ATM. And we're in a farming village. That's not a good start. It's not a good sign. Both Earthbound and Mother are on the list, but I'll be honest, I don't see... I mean, yeah, there's basic pains, but I feel like I'd still just play the base version of Earthbound that's available on NSO. Just to get a sense of it, because it's still... that one seems perfectly playable. Beginnings I can definitely see because of just the... You know, it's an NES RPG. Things need worked on, but it's fine. That's right, it's rounded doors that I need to look out for. You thought I was going to beg for food, didn't you? I wouldn't do that, even though I am ever so hungry. We got a nice little town here. But where's the mall? There's the hospital. I heard someone died from a cold. Just a cold. That is scary. I'm a man whose existence does not matter. My importance is so small that I may not be missed should I disappear. Well, that's depressing. I don't believe in psychic powers. Did you see the man with the slick mustache? No. He's a swindler. Please let me know if you see him. Give me something. Whatever it is, just give it to me. Gimme, gimme. Please give me. Why won't you give it to me? I said please. I promise I'll give you something in return. What are you going to give me? You know what? I think I'm going to give you... the rope. Show my gratitude, I'll give you this flea bag. Oh, what's the flea bag? A bag of fleas and other nasty critters. Throw it at an enemy and watch the effect. Oh, okay, sure. Have you seen the woman with the big belly? No. She ate 5 steaks, then ran away without paying. If you see her, let me know. There's a lot of swindlers here. Would you like to make a donation to my charitable fund? I mean, I'm trying to find my ATM so I can get a train ticket. Oh, I'm so full. Well, I think we found our, I found her. She's like, just a little bit to the left there, buddy. Must have lost her. Couldn't help it. Anyway, I'm going to check for speeders instead. Oh, okay. You're so helpful. Main thing it does is add a run button for Earthbound, which does help and fixes a lot of script inconsistencies and annoyances. And for the curious, it also adds MSU1 support, so if you want CD quality audio on hardware, you can do it. Oh, okay. There's a flu going on around here. Lovely. Crap. Can any of my healing heal the common cold? Because now I gotta... Okay, we gotta go to the hospital. Okay, there's the department store. Great. Okay, we found the department store. Where's the hospital? This year's flu is so bad I lost so much weight. I don't have a cold. I'm just talking to myself. Yeah. Out of the way, buddy. Yep. He gave me a cold. It's not the first time that's happened. 60 each? Oh, it's extremely accurate. Okay, so now I'll go back to the ATM. At least I found it. I need 100 and... Actually, you know what? I'm going to be here for a bit, so... Actually, I still just take the 120 for now. Good night, Soulcaster. So it looks like each town has a different effect for their hospitals, because the last guy just took half my cash. Alright. We'll heal it up. Let's go check out the store to see what we can get. And then we'll head over to Snow. This spray is not a bad thing to have. But I have limited inventory, so goods are kind of rough. Boomerang's still best. You seem to have quite an appetite. Berry tofu. Okay. There goes with the bads. Okay, so this is how we get stuff for, items for Lloyd in battle. I probably won't spend it on that. Soul Warrior, thank you so much for the raid. Breakdancing old man. Breakdancing old man. What were you playing? What break? I mean, I'm impressed at his age that he can breakdance. But where was he breakdancing at? Okay, that's enough cash. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. I have not played that, but I've heard good things. Absolutely heard good things. I don't think I'm going to check out this town anymore. I'm just going to head over to the train station and get my new party member. That's what I care about, especially because she's going to need to level it up again. Did I say... Oh, I said cyberpunk rather than cyberfunk. Whoops. Sorry. Just beat it, and earlier than expected. Does that mean it was a little too short for you, or did you still enjoy it despite that? Oh, really, Colonel Starshade? I don't think any of them were actual weapons, though, were they? Whoops. Alright, off to Snowman. At least we get train music again. Still enjoy it, just thought I'd have one more weekend with the game, but now I have an open slot before Spooky Month. Ooh, that is always tricky. I know for Spooky Month, we're going to be playing some Darkstalkers for the first time, so that should be fun. Plasma Beam is pretty strong, and it's multi-use. Laser and Plasma Beams have an 1/8 chance of break each time, but they stick around until then. Okay. Mom left for Youngtown. We haven't heard from her for days now. Dad and I are going there to look for her. I don't think Youngtown's even listed on this map. I was on my way to Youngtown to look for my wife, but without the train running, how can I get there? I literally just used it. Interesting music here. Oh no, Youngtown is there, it just doesn't go the opposite way. Okay. I'm a clairvoyant still in training. However, this much I can see. You shall return again to Union Station. Although I'm not completely sure. Smash Man with 100 bits saying, you hear this theme? It's present in every single Mother Earthbound game. It's also in Smash Brothers. Really? It is very peaceful. Oh dear. Lloyd? Let's use that bomb. Poor Ninten's getting just bit to hell. Yeah, exploding would quiet a wolf. Alright. I think Ninten got a little upset. To keep you warm. Boy, I can't wait till I get the next life up Psi ability. Really? This seems a tad unfair. Alright, well, we have plenty of bottle rockets. Let's see how it goes. Lloyd's still a bit too slow. And now he's getting bit a lot. Oh, interesting. I for some reason thought the bottle rocket was stronger than the bomb. I guess it makes sense that it's not. Huh. Well, in that case, we'll have to save up the bombs in the future rather than the bottle rockets. Whoopsie, should have kept the bombs instead. Oh well. Keep Lloyd alive and use one more bottle rocket. Bottle rockets are OP in original Earthbound. Please stop biting the hell out of Lloyd. I know he's been launching a bunch of rockets at you, but give the kid a break. One of you has to die from this. Why won't any of you die? If all three of them bite Lloyd, he's dead. Oh, he survived. I thought he was dead. Screw it. Laser beam. Nope, that's a single thing. Dang it. That's why I used guard. Attack Ninten, for the love of God. Stop trying to kill him. Okay, thank you. Going for it. This is ridiculous. Oh, thank you for dodging, Lloyd. Excuse me. All right. Somehow survive that. We're gonna take that. Oh my God. Really wish I'd kept the bombs. Alright, bring on the wolves. Yep. Bring on the wolves. Smash Matt, saying... Let's see... Oh, with 100 bits saying, before I arrive in town, I should warn you, some of the villagers have colds and there's no hospital cured in town. Avoid talking to anyone wearing blue. At least those that are outside. Alrighty. Actually, you know what? I want to see what the flea bag does. Oh, it doesn't all one. Dang it. Oh, man. Of course you smashed on that one. Oh, I know that I am familiar with games, NES games choosing violence when it comes to how often you get attacked. It sucks, but you get through it, and that's why you grind. This'll do the trick. Ninten got a level. Nearly 200 experience though from them, so that's nice. Yeah, haven't specifically grinded in Beginnings a lot, mainly because there's, well, that. Haven't needed to. Oh, thank God, it's just Bigfoot. That seems so much more plausible. There we go. Thank God. Where is town? There is town. Okay, there's a lot of people in blue. On his house is a chateau, not a mansion. But I'll bet you already knew that. Nope. Snowman Chateau, straight ahead. Well, I got plenty of inventory space now thanks to... Oh, I am happy to fight this lone wolf. If anything, the lone wolves have helped clear out inventory space. Hey, Bigfoot. He seems chill. Man, Ninten does not like big feet. He has to get those crits. Man, I'm so glad I gave him the speed capsule because, God, I need him to be faster. I hope this actually is the way to the chateau or else I made a big mistake. Oof. Oh, really? I didn't realize I was that lucky with getting crits that often. It's just been sort of happening the entire game. My luck works in very strange ways. Oh. Like this. This is not good luck. I wanted to see if Ninten could kill him by himself yet. He cannot. Lloyd, though. Heck yeah, Lloyd. There we go. That should take care of him. Once you have party member number 3, you can use the hook to return to Magicant to save time backtracking. Okay. You still only come out in the one spot in, this looks more like a church. You've appeared, just like in my dream. The boy in my dream looked just like you. My daughter, Anna, has never been a brave girl, but she is kind of heart and has a secret strength. Whoops. Are you Ninten? Yes. I must go on a trip to find my mom, and I needed your help. So I've been waiting for you, Ninten. First, let's go see what's happening in Youngtown. Daddy, goodbye. Next time, Mommy will come back with me. Believe in us. Yay! And I believe she's the one that is good for the wisdom. But I'll just give it to her just for now, just in case. Psi Specialist. Alright, so we have another character that's really low level. Actually, we want to go to Magic Hand anyway, just so we can get her equipment. So let's use that Onyx hook. The defensive tissue paper. Oh, lovely. Alright, well, let's go get some cash. I don't believe there's any side quests that we can do yet here. Excuse me. Smash Man with 100 bits saying you can see on a sprite now has her hat, yet her official artwork doesn't have a hat. She is wearing a hat in Mother's Japanese commercial, though. Oh, okay. I do like her. I do like the hat. She looks like a young flapper girl. Check. Oh gosh, what do I do here? Oh right, telepathy. I forget how much I need, so I'm just going to take 3,000 and hope that's good enough. Oh boy. Well, Ninten should kill him before anything happens. Alright, I already got a level. I'll take it. Actually, I probably should give it to her right away just so she immediately gets better PP gains. There we are. There's a swimming cat to the west of the main settlement, and Magic Cat is used telepathy on and gives you something for honor. Oh, okay. Oh, PP gain is force. I see. Whoops. Oh well. I'm still eventually going to use it on her anyway. Yeah, let's hope we find some Grouchos in here because they give good experience. Well, this is working out. Ooh, there we go. She has life up as well. Beta. Interesting. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah, it just sort of happens. There's no rhyme, reason, nothing. Alright, another magic coin. Gold ring, and I think I already need more cash. Jeez, I forgot how expensive all this was. Good thing we got all that money from the factory. I think it's 700. Yeah, so I got an H2O pendant, a fire pendant. She might as well get the earth pendant. So I need another 350, whatever. 350, actually 354. Oh, I should actually equip her. That would be useful. It's amazing this stuff can last you the entire game. But I also haven't really seen that much equipment other than weapons. Okay, so she does have PK freeze. That's good. And who knows, maybe she can use the boomerang as well. I believe I need, yeah, we'll do 370. Yeah, I think boomerang's the second best weapon for her. Of course it is. Well, next time we get to a shopping center, we'll make sure to get her a boomerang. That teddy bear is having a rough day. Hey, there we go. Sweet. 2 new psi powers. Brain Shock and PK Thunder. I wish I knew what some of those things did. In fact, this is probably a good opportunity to do that. Let's see what Brain Shock does, if I get the chance. No, Ninten's gonna kill it right away. I won't find out what Brain Shock is for a long time. There we go. Actually, you know what? I think I'm also going to give Anna the Franklin badge. I'd rather my healers be able to reflect things to you know, revive the person who died or heal the person who got beat on or something like that. I still have no idea if there's actually a res spell. Thunder hits all enemies in a row, but it's super unreliable. Of course. Alright. Alright, and Smash Mat, you believe you said it's on the left side of... Or is it out? No, it's a cat outside of Magic Ant. That's a monkey. It'd be you. Yes, I am the cat who swims on the ground. Guess what is in my hand? Do you know what I have in my hand? That is right, a ribbon. Right. This magic ribbon will give strength. Magic ribbons are only for girls. Ooh, force will rise a bit. Okay, so if it's equipment, is it as good as what I have? Let's see here. 256, 2, 8, 22, 8. Okay, forces are currently at 22, 20, and defense is 56. Oh, it just naturally happens. It's not equipment. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Well, good night, Fizzy. And Cat Evie. Alright, and if memory serves, I have to go back through the cave if I want to get out. We don't have a quick method of going back yet. Crap, I think it was... No, that was not it. That's the queen I need to talk to. We need over here, I believe. That's right. Oh god, I gotta remember how to get back to this place. I want to see if Lloyd's strong enough to kill the snails. It is not. Alright. There it is. I think my method was left the entire time until I reach the bottom and then start taking the right, and that's when I discover what I need. At the rate I'm going, I'm probably going to get back to Snowman and then... and then I have to just stop there. Oh, size shield now. Boy, that's a lot of pages for her. I'm going to be struggling to keep her alive. Yeah, I think I want to explore the rest of Snowman just to see what it's all about, and then we can go from there. Apparently, where I next need to go is what's it called? I want to say Plymouth, but that's, I know that's not right. Youngtown, that's right. Hey, there's Groucho. I'm glad he chooses Anna. I guess he just picks the lowest one. Yeah, there's a lot to explore of those bottom 3 locations. I feel like I've gotten a little lost. Is this the right place? I think so. I'm afraid I've gotten lost. Dang it. I'll just be systematic with this again. Hey, Groucho. Magic weed, let's go. Oh, we didn't actually... There we are. She's just getting loaded with spells. Good God. You know what? I bet PK Beam is probably pretty good. But let's see what Brain Shock does, because that's the only one I don't really have any idea. Never mind, he's dead. Right, left, right to reach the dungeon. Thank you. I did it before, but I don't know why I don't... Well, it's been a while, so I don't remember. Oh, good night, Hair is Live. Take care. That girl saying a third of the way to the next single stream request. Do I save up or find something fun? I leave that up to you. I think it's going to take us a little bit to get out of Magic Hand, but I guess it works out for Anna and her levels. God. It is comical how often she learns new abilities. Alright. Right. Left. Hey, Lord Karama, thank you very much for the first time chat. And I am enjoying Earthbound Beginnings, but it is absolutely an NES RPG. This guy's so weird. You know, I'm going to join Pirates and just got an idea. Oh. What idea did you just get, Egg Roll? There we go. I'd also like to add that Lloyd and Anna have compelling reasons to join Ninten. Lloyd befriends Ninten after Ninten was nice to him. Anna seemingly saw Ninten in a dream and joins them to find her mother. Yeah, I like Anna's reasoning. Lloyd's is just kind of whatever for me. Psi Magnet. And already got PK Freeze Beta. Sorry, I'm going for Mom. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh god, it's continuing. Ow. Not too bad. Probably going to do a single stream request of Super Robot Wars V since I replaced that with XCOM 2. Gives a nice taste without being a long drawn out game. Oh, okay. Not a bad idea. There's our dragon that we don't want to wake up. Oh, I'm sure that's like a super boss or something. Her HP gains are garbage. Okay, we are out of there. And where are we? I think we're back in Podunk. If I'm going to save up for 750, I want it to be an experience you have never encountered or something that is a timeless classic. Oh, okay. South of Merrysville. Okay. Let's see what this does. Never mind, Lloyd killed him. There we are. There's the school. Oh, not hotel. We don't need a hotel. We need department store. God, I can't escape this place. Alright, first things first, how much is a boomerang? $1,100. I think if I pull out 1,200, I should be good. Yeah, I guess that is 80s money. The question is, was it always dollars or was it originally yen? Or was it dollars treated as yen? Dollars even in Japanese? Why do I get the feeling it was dollars treated as yen? Anyway, let's give that to Anna. And how good's her offense now? Still not great, but it's at least something. All right, back to the train station. I guess this is fictional America, which is very wild. So many psi powers. What the? First I've met these guys. The rope is just silly. That was not that impressive. I need to figure out the good attacks for Anna. Or she's just too low level at the moment. One of the two. Oh, it's actually supposed to be a noose. Oh, it's edited. Oh, no. Alright, let's go back to Snowman for now. Jeez, I barely have enough money. We got a long trek. Her alpha attacks are super weak. So the only difference between alpha and beta is that is strength. Okay, so don't bother with alpha. $108 to go around a corner. This is the British train network? Might be. I just got very confused. I wasn't sure if it was one of those things where sometimes it'll have like alpha, beta, whatever, and it's like alpha is hits one enemy and beta is like the same, but it hits all enemies or something like that. All right. Looks like all the mothers went to Youngtown. Oh yeah, you're clairvoyant. Oh, right. Wolf Alley. Oh, polar bear. You know what? I am cool with this. Still no PK Fire. But our best one is PK Freeze Beta, so let's do it. Oof. Pretty decent. Though I'm going to have to heal Anna. Nice. Well done, Lloyd. They are very cursed. Actually... Okay, she just has healing alpha. Lone Wolf, we can handle that. Actually, I want to see what Brain Shock does. Okay, I still have no idea what it does. Cool. I am going to have to look these up, I think. That is a major weakness of the NES era. Good luck figuring out what spells do. Okay, we're not back in Snowman. Life is a game, but sometimes you have to rest. More in blue. My grandfather lives in Yucca Desert. If you see him, please say hello. I'm trying to talk to the sign that says Jack. Welcome, $3.75 for a night. Holy crap! Highway robbery. Weird. Yucca, whatever. Okay, well we have a bread, mouthwash. I'm guessing the frying pan is what Anna would typically be equipped with. Please say hello to the camel's bones in Yucca Desert. I knew that camel once upon a time. His name was Gobi. Oh my, your nose is running. Oh. Phone. Believe it or not, I am a healer. What do you want? Refresh? No. Excuse me, I need to see the person playing this game? Yes? Hello there. I appreciate your kindness to Ninten. I'm the boy's dad. Could you please let me know your name? Thank you for your cooperation. What the heck? That's new. Doesn't seem like there's any lowercase, but... Are you sure that it's spelled correctly? Yep. Thank you for spending your time with me. I too have urgent things to do, so I'd better go now. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Huh. That's so weird. Linkbond, thank you so much for the follow. That seems to be most of the town. I'll be honest. I'm still pretty good. Is Snowman just to get Anna? Huh. I'm gonna check out the rest of that path, and then yeah, I guess we'll keep going. God, how much did they say it was? 360 or something like that? Let's make sure we're healed up, properly ready to go. Oh, 375, of course. Yeah, I guess we're just going to work our way back, and next time we'll just go to Spokane and see what that's all about. That's not what I needed. I think Amy's enjoying her job egg roll. She's definitely getting more used to it. There's those stressful moments, but she's definitely acclimating well, and sounds like she's doing well. So I'm very happy to see that. All right, I guess let's finish checking out that path, and then we'll call it. Oh, goody. It's my favorite. Do I have anything that hits everybody? I think thunder. I just know they're going to go after Anna. Have these two trade. See how this goes. That's better. Shield definitely helps. She's making progress. Wolves have to be at least worth something. Oh gosh, still only 6. Oh, this girl needs some levels. And HP. I can see keeping Anna alive is going to be a journey. PK Thunder Beta. Stop beating up on Anna. Rusty. I think I missed something for you. Oh, it was a game demo you thought about requesting. But apparently it's very dark. Oh, okay. Oh, Brain Shock stops PSI attacks. I missed that from your earlier experiment. Sorry about that. Okay. Lloyd does seem to be catching up to Ninten. Where he's only 4 levels behind now instead of 6. Oh, right. That's right. We gotta heal. She needs every bit of HP that she can get. Better Psi Shield, nice. Oh yeah, I probably should heal Lloyd too. Looks like PK Freeze beta is 5 PP. I'll probably end up raiding one of those, Sonic Joe. Now we're talking. Now we got some healing options. Okay, so here's where we... Oh my god, it was a dead end. I never went up far enough to see that it was a dead end. Whatever, we're grinding for Anna. Oh. You know what? Let's try PK Thunder Beta. Why not? Before that, though, we're going to do Psy Shield Beta. Oh, it's just on everybody. Oh, that's even better. Just going that far and just seeing that is like, no. Of course, Lloyd missed. PK Thunder Beta does not hit all enemies. That's way better as far as damage. Figures he would have gotten a crit on that. Dang. Oh, goodness. All right, level 10. Thank God. An increase of 8. She's becoming slightly less squishy. Alright, we're basically going to get out of this town and call it. Or get out of this area and call it. Whoops. Of course. At least there's only 3 this time. Man, Lloyd is not suffering these dogs. Get how I had it set up. That's all right. Thunder is a single target and doesn't miss. They overhold it in Mother 2. Oh, okay. Thunder sounds pretty nice. I think I'm almost out of this area. But I still have to fight. Oh, I hate you. I hate these things. This sucks. This sucks so much. I just went out. Oh, we have such good luck right now. Man, everybody bit Lloyd. Oh, don't all hit Anna. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Anna. Okay, good. She didn't get attacked this time, so I can focus on having Ninten kill these things. This is tricky. The funny thing is, I don't trust run commands. They never seem to work out in my experience. But maybe that's just because I had a bad experience. I think there was some RPG I played early on when I started playing RPGs where the run command was just really unreliable, and so I just said no. Alright, well, let's heal up. No, it wasn't SMT. I think it was one of the Final Fantasies, honestly. I think the game I've actually used run on the most is Dragon Quest 1, just to try to conserve health and PP on the way to the final dungeon. Or maybe a little bit of Dragon Quest 2 as well. Although I think with Dragon Quest, yeah, Dragon Quest 2 actually is what I'm thinking of. Either way, that whole thing got us another 780 bucks, so not too bad. Ninten's 3 XP away from getting a level. Wow. Alright. So, that is that. We got our next party member, and next time we're going to go to Spokane and probably also fully check out reindeer. So, man, I thought each town would take a little bit more, but looking at it, Spokane probably won't take too long, reindeer won't take too long, and then we're off to Youngtown, and all that's left is LA, so... Huh. That's wild. I did not expect it to be so little, but maybe Spokane and reindeer will surprise me. But yeah, we're getting through there. We're getting through there. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining me for this. Of course, next Monday we will continue where we left off and see how all the rest of this goes. We still have one more party member just to find. Where he'll show up, I don't know, maybe Youngtown. In the meantime, we'll be back on Wednesday for our next Mega Man game for the marathon, which will be Mega Man Soccer. That should be interesting. Then Thursday will be our single session stream of Punch-Out on the Wii for our rematches. Last time I played, had a single session stream for Punch-Out. I made it all the way up to Piston Hondo in rematches. Whether I can get beyond him and maybe beat all of them again, I highly doubt it, but we'll give it a shot. Sunday, of course, will be more Tales of the Abyss, and yeah, that's our setup here. Let's see, for Raid, let's see, Reg's Voice is playing Dragon Quest VIII on PS2, so there's an option. Otherwise, we've got Shell Shock playing Skies of Arcadia Legends, Momo playing Epic Mickey Rebrushed, and Toontress playing Super Mario Party. Any preferences as far as our raid? Wolf Country. There you go, Wolf Country. I like Jason Rocks. Jason Rocks wants Momo. Sonic Joe wanted Mario. Any other preference? Mario Party from Busquera Helicopter as well. Okay. We can raid Toontress then. Sounds good. Alright. Thank you all so much for joining me once again. Hope you all had fun. I certainly did. And of course, I will be back on Wednesday for Mega Man. Otherwise, if you're here just for Earthbound, I will see you next Monday. Till then, everyone. Bye.